the door. I couldn't even see the floor. I was sad and blue. If not for you, if not for you, then the night would see me wide awake. The day would surely have to break. It would not be new if not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, when there was no spring, I couldn't hear a robin sing. I just wouldn't have a clue. If not for you, if not for you, my sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we got another Bob Dylan song today. It's from 1960 something. This song was made popular by George Harrison, and that came out in 1970. And that's what made it really popular. Good song anywhere, and George added a whole bunch of slide guitar and really made this kind of polished it up, I guess, from the Bob Dylan version. So in this case, I'm not exactly positive that this is the correct key, but it's a key I can sing in, even tuned down a half a step. So we're going to be in the key of G, and that's what makes it nice. We're going to use a G, we're going to use a D, we're going to use a C, we got an A minor, and a D7, and that's what we've got so far. Now on the intro, we're just going to use those three basic chords, G, D, and C. G, D, C. And that's pretty much the pace for the whole song. And that same chord progression is what kind of continues. So right after we do that a couple of times, then we're going to go, we're going to kind of pause there. If not for you, D, C, there I couldn't G find the door, D, C, I couldn't G see the floor, D, C, I'd be sad and blue, A minor, if not for you, same as the intro. G, and I didn't count how many strokes I did there. Let's see if we can figure it out. So it looks like I'm doing like 3 hits on the G and 1 on the D and 1 on the C. And I don't know if that really is that important, other than you just want to get that kind of a rhythm going. And then we've got the second verse, and it's exactly the same thing. And then we have a chorus. And the chorus starts on a C, because that's what we end on. At the end of each verse, we've got this 3 little chord thing going. We do that twice, and then we're going to come in on a C on the chorus. If not for you, my G, sky would fall, D7, rain would gather to G, C, without your love I'd be G, nowhere at all, I'd be lost, A7, if not for you, D7, if not for you. Then we go into the third verse, which is the same exact thing as the first 2 verses, and then we play the chorus again, and then we repeat the third verse. And so that's pretty much it. So chorus a couple times, we've got 3 verses, and we repeat the third one 2 times. And that's pretty much it. And then at the end, of course, we're just going to end on that same thing. G, D, C, and then we end on a G, because we start on a G, and that usually makes the most sense. So we've got a fairly slow pace. We've got a simple key of G song, and obviously the George Harrison version's a little bit more complex, but generally speaking, it's the same song. And so, there you go. Not really too tough. Let's just check that strumming pace again. If not for you, everything would fade away. The danger. If not for you, if not for you, if not for you, the sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you, if not for you. So really kind of a medium pace strum, and there's no emphasis that I feel needs to be in there for this simple version of the song. So not too tough from that perspective. And of course you can always slow down the chord changes, because it's a little bit tough to do this. You can slow that part down. Just slow the whole thing down when you first get started. And I'm tuned down a half a step here just so I can sing it, and it's like barely on the line. And that's really the whole purpose of using either the capo and or tuning it down so I can sing it. So this this is kind of serves 2 purposes. Makes it fairly easy to sing for the normal person, and it's obviously probably the simplest and my preferred key. Doesn't always work perfectly, but in this case it works pretty good. So there you go. If Not For You by Bob Dylan, and made famous by George Harrison in 1970. Hope you got something out of this. Take it easy and keep on strumming out there.